right, so what we're doing today is we're going to go into verifying trig identities. This will cover assignments 19 and 20. 19 is all your multiple choice questions, and 20 will be your short answer. So as you can see, you have a box up here that has all the fundamental trig identities we have already covered. These are things you need to know, especially the part, sorry about that. I figured it out. Especially the part here where it says the Pythagorean identities right here. Those are something that you're going to need to know, and you will probably use these a whole lot. So please, if you don't have these committed to memory, have these handy so that when you are trying to verify these things, you know what you need to use and how you can convert. Now, the question is what the heck am I talking about? So, the fundamental trig identities are going to be used to establish other relationships among trigonometric functions. So to verify an identity, we're going to need to show that one side of the identity can be simplified and or manipulated so that it's identical to the other side. Each side of the equation is manipulated independently of the other side of the equation. So when you look at these, you want to be able to say, okay, can I turn this left side into the right side? What you are not allowed to do, you are not allowed to mix the two sides. So you cannot take something that's on the left-hand side and move it to the right-hand side, because now what you've done is you're no longer verifying an identity, you are solving an equation, and that's not what we're doing here. We are verifying. So we're trying to make the left equal the right or the right equal the left. Okay, so when you do these, you're going to start with the side containing the more complicated expression. If you wind up substituting one or more fundamental identities on the more complicated side, you'll often be able to rewrite it into a formal identity that's going to be identical to the other side. Now, there is no you have to do it this way type situation, okay? There's no one form or method or technique that's going to be able to use to be able to verify every single identity. You are going to have to think about these things, and you are going to have to apply all your knowledge from everything that we've done up to this point into these problems that we're going into. Some identities can be verified, especially or where did I come from? Verified by rewriting the more complicated sides so it might only contain sines and cosines. You might be able to rewrite it as a Pythagorean identity. However you do it, you're going to need to make your left equal the right or the right equal the left without moving things from one side to the other. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go forward. I'm going to make some more of these videos now from everything on are just going to be examples. I'm going to do a bunch of examples so you can see what's going to be doing, and I'm going to talk all the way through it so you know how to approach these, okay? So here we go. Let's go to the very first example.